Hello, my name is Caitlin Connor and I will be performing Catherine from Suddenly Last Summer, The Resentful Martyr. At a Mardi Gras ball, some boy that took me to it got too drunk to stand up. I wanted to go home. My coat was in the cloakroom, but they couldn't find the check for it in his pockets. So I said, oh, hell, let it go. I started out for a taxi. Somebody grabbed my arm and said, I'll drive you home. He took off his coat as we left the hotel, and he put it over my shoulders. And I looked at him, and I don't think I'd ever seen him before then, really. He took me home, but we stopped at another place first. We stopped near the Dueling Oaks at the end of Esplanade Street, and I said, what for? He didn't answer, just struck a match in the car to light a cigarette, and I knew what for. I think I got out of the car before he got out of the car, and we walked through the wet grass toward the great misty oaks as if somebody was calling us for help there. He took me home and said an awful thing to me. He said, we'd better forget it. My wife's expecting a child, and I just went inside the house and sat there thinking a little, and suddenly I called a taxi, and I went right back to the Roosevelt Hotel ballroom. It was still going on. I thought I'd gone back to pick up my borrowed coat, but that wasn't what I'd gone back for. I'd gone back to make a scene on the floor of the ballroom, and I spotted him and ran right up to him and beat him as hard as I could with my fists until Cousin Sebastian took me away. After that, the next morning I started writing in my diary, third person singular. She's still living this morning, meaning that I was. What's next for her? God knows. I couldn't go out anymore. Thank you.